Hello guys and welcome to race number 11 here at DC. We are past that halfway point of the season. It gets down to crunch time here to see who's going to be bound for that championship after that crazy, unbelievable race at Daytona. I'm telling you, it's not rigged. Just don't say it is. Anyways, we are here at DC, otherwise also known as Pig Stadium, but very well known and competitive here is this racetrack right here. So let's get down to your starting lineup. On the pole, we have Sky Commons. Well-known driver who's done really well at this track outside of here, especially if you're a fan of Sony. Started second is Wayne Carson. Third, Jonathan Zerlin. Fourth, Levi McIntyre. Fifth, Ember Ross. Sixth, PJ Williams. Seventh, O'Neal Baldwin. Eighth, Alex Ferranti. Ninth, Zachary Fitzwater. Completing your top 10, the points leader, Mason Powers. The rest of your starting lineup from 11 on back. Also, I've been trying this new thing with how to make my NR where it is right now, and also seeing the point standings of this, so that way I don't go off the screen and look at the point standings from there. Got to give a thanks to Trent Dunham on that one there. Got to give an assist on that one there. Can't be all too greedy myself. On the final row, we have Benjamin Miles and Patrick Smith. Let's get to how we have it set up normally right here. Second, and here we go. So your top 10 in points are as follows. Mason Powers has the points lead. Then second is Zachary Fitzwater. Third is Dylan Young. Fourth, Zach Flickinger. Fifth is Johnny Gardner. Sixth, Patrick Smith. Seventh, Ember Ross. Eighth, Mike Becker. Ninth, Trent Dunham. After that second win, he has jumped to ninth in points, gained 9 spots in the standings, in the top 10, Ryan Acosta. So that is how the top 10 looks after Daytona. Now I'm telling you, these drivers, they are getting closer and closer to that nitty-gritty, championship finale, which will be over at Zen Joltas, and I hope everyone's looking forward to. Hope also enjoyed that first testing session that took place. We're almost set with the cup field and all, but let's get you down the command to fire them up here, DC.
Drivers, start your engines!
And they're going to roll on by. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we will send you to the green. As we're about ready to turn them loose here at DC here, Sky Commons, Wayne Carson, about ready to turn them loose. Green flag is out. We're underway at DC. I'm just going to turn my volume up a bit here, so I apologize, folks. Hang on here. There we go. That's a little bit better right there. Car's already scraping the wall you had just seen right there. That's the 7 just took the lead. Wayne Carson in the wall as well as Mason Powers. And trouble for Sam Oscon and Charles Jackson. 2 cars spin right there. Oscon and Jackson. Oscon trying to head back out. And oh, Jackson hit the pit wall. He's not paying attention. He's going to pay the price right there. Cautioned out for the first time today on lap 3 of 57. It looks like we're not going to see early pit stops coming on into play here. Cautions out, O'Neal Baldwin's the leader. It's going to take a look at parts off the first caution. And as you can see there, Mason Powers really got the wall right there heading into turn number 2. Ironic enough, the previous race winner, Trent Dunham, right in front of Charles Jackson. And I have no idea what's going to happen. I have a feeling the 27 is going to come up where the 36 is. Oh, no, the 32 just goes up the track. I think the 27 is trying to let off to the 36, and then both of them around they go. And I think when the 32 went around was where the caution was going to come on out. The NNSCRA officials, they are getting a lot better after Daytona because remember, Daytona, they had 2 instances where they had to pull caution, did not do it. This time, they're not playing around. And then you seen earlier Jackson, he hit the pit wall right there, so that was the first caution. Let's take it back to the green. Welcome back. You have not missed much. Charles Jackson in the 27, he is 4 laps down. He's out of the race actually now, so We're having to do this format because having to do the replay thing right here. But O'Neal Baldwin, he is your leader. Second is Jonathan Dorland. Third, Zachary Fitzwater. Fourth, Ryan Acosta. Fifth, Sky Commons. Sixth, Ember Ross. Seventh, Alex Ferranti. Eighth, Levi McIntyre. Ninth is Johnny Gardner. Clean the top 10, JT Bryant. As your top 10 when we restart right there. But nonetheless, O'Neal Baldwin. Green flag is back out here at DC. Recently retired SCS driver Sky Commons. He still knows how to get around this track very well. Favorite there. Like this track, it caters to those drivers that are in the Sony Cup Series or in Hardys and all, but primarily Sony. Sky Commons is definitely one of those drivers. He's always known how to handle this track, so it's no surprise to see him up in front of this field. Now here comes Jonathan Dorland for second. Wow, Ryan Acosta nearly got into Zachary Fitzwater right there for the third position. Both of those drivers also part of Sony. No wonder why they're up in the front of the field. Johnny Gardner, Sony. Oh, and two goes around. McIntyre. Oh, and Kyle Keith ran into the back of the 92. Caution will wave, and the 7's going to lead the lap. And the 36 of Powers down pit road. Wayne Carson with more damage. Two quick cautions just like that. Zorlin barely led the line. Let's go take a look what happened. Looking from the 2 of JT Bryant, you see they're going to go 3 wide for position right there. That was just inside the top 10. And it looks like McIntyre just gets a little too close to the 20 as the 20 even slides up the track to give room to the 99. But you can tell PJ Williams, he gets a good run right there. Gets in the corner of the 99, goes into the 2, Miller Lite 4. Lucky break for Williams. He didn't have to worry about anybody else. McIntyre goes right in front of Dylan Young. Nowhere to go in that one is the Kodiak Dodge, and that's going to be a real killer in the points for Dylan Young right there. McIntyre then bounces off the 2, going into the wall right there you've seen. That was his only bit of damage there. And then you're going to see, not too far behind, there's Wayne Carson. He dived on down to the grass. Don't know why he did that. There's the 93. He plows right into the 92. And that is really going to be the end of Kyle Keith and Dylan Young's day, just like that. We go back to green flag racing on lap 15. Anybody else out of the race after that? Looks like I think Dylan Poteet's out of it. Yes, he is. Poteet just recently retired. Jonathan Zorlin restarting your race leader once again. Ryan Acosta in second. Fitzwater third. Baldwin fourth. Commons fifth. Ferranti sixth. Gardner seventh. Ross eighth. Williams ninth. Clean top 10. Matt McIntyre green flag back out. Gardner in the 96 did not get a good start. There's your previous race winner, Trent Dunham. Got a second win this season in the 13th position. That really helped him up in the standings after Daytona. But can he keep that momentum up? There's a big gap behind the 19 of Zach Rogers. And it's McIntyre. No wonder why. All that damage is really holding him up. Oh, and there goes Fiegel. Carson in the 26. Carson up the track. Oh, wow. That was close. And Sheldon Smith really getting held up the worst out of everybody. And Sheldon and Smith both able to go on down underneath the 99. Fiegel, I don't know how he kept that car together. But give credit where it's due. He may not be doing well in the race and in the standings, but at least he knows how to drive the car well. Meanwhile, up in the front, new leader. O'Neal Baldwin, not so fast. Sky Commons. Okay, that was weird. I just randomly had a pop-up. It went away. I apologize for that, folks. That was random. Don't know what happened. But Alex Ferranti, now the new leader. In car number 21, the Motorcraft Ford. Finally getting his good run and good momentum. But now Ember Ross, the rookie. Trying to go underneath the battle. The two rookies right here. Ferranti in the Elliott Sadler Motorcraft Ford. And Ember Ross in the Tony Stewart Home Depot Pontiac. Now Gardner, balance fourth, and Houston. Colors right there. Trying to go underneath for second, can't seem to do it. Looking through here, Wayne Carson got around Levi McIntyre not long ago. McIntyre's going to be out the paint, same for Carson. Look at all the damage on the left side of the all-tail forward. And Shelton and Smith are way behind from Colin Driver in the 26. Which then this pack is kind of behind from where Zach Rogers once was, but they reeled him in. Now it's just two cars kind of separate from the pack. Jonathan Zorlin, look at the run he got in that 7 there, underneath the 17 there. What a momentum right there. And we'll get to position. Now Gardner yet again trying to go for that lead, looking for another win this season. I'm just going to do this real quick. There we go. Johnny Gardner, he's only got one win this season, looking for a second win. Trying to do what he can there. Ember Ross again trying to battle for that lead. Look at this, we got some new players up in the front of the field. How about Zach Flickinger, Seth Bull finally getting up there, and Charles Samper just cracking the top 10. Fitzwater second in the points. Definitely not what he needed at all. Really needs to get on up to the front. And Patrick Smith and Jessica Shelton are about caught up with the pack. Smith's in the pack, Shelton's about ready to get in, and she is now in. They're going to approach Levi McIntyre pretty soon, and also will be encounter green flag pit stop. Remember, these leaders did not come down during those two cautions. But Gardner in cruise control there. Funny thing, when you look at the top 10 in points, Trent Dunham is 9th in points with 2 wins. Ember Ross is 7th in points with a win. Johnny Gardner's 5th in points with a win. And Dylan Young is 3rd in points with a win. Well, he's going to fall out of the top 10 in points, I think, to where he's going to finish. Whoa! Contact between Charles Sanford. I think that was Seth Cole. They keep it together. How about Zach Rogers? He's working his way up through the field there. And Trent Dunham again. Trying to continue his momentum from Daytona. After Balkan, Matt McIntyre. Oh, whoa, Shane Lake. Kind of back out of the throttle right there. Stanford trying to get those spots he lost there. Trying to gain them back again. Don't know where he was going with that run there, but special move right there. Also another one of the Sony drivers there, Charles Samper, part of 31. Like the Sony guys have a major advantage, and they have caught Levi McIntyre. Gardner is able to get away there. The 99 wisely going to move to that high line right there. However, drivers here got to be careful. They can't slid up to where that 99 is. Here we go. Now the second kind of separation there. Ryan Acosta is, and they're not going to get around him. Someone's got to tell that 99 to move out of the way. Oh, and he's really holding him up. McIntyre will move the 99 up to the high line. Acosta's going to follow. And Trent Dunham. Oh, Bishop kind of forced him on the high line there. He ain't going to get around. Next car they'll approach will be Wayne Carson. He hit the start-finish line. They're in 3, so it'll be a while until they catch him. But in the meanwhile, cars are having some difficulty. Trent Dunham still having a hard time trying to get around the 99. Ow, Meyer nearly slid up right into the 99. I'm trying to move that 99 to that high line to where you can get around him. He just can't seem Get around the Seco Ford, and that Budweiser Chevrolet is losing positions, as well with the Blue Line Kmart Ford and the GM Goodrun Chevrolet. And now Dunham finally going to be able to get out of that 99's way. He's just causing a factor. Now Ryan Fitzy, Benjamin Miles, stuck with them. Shelton now starting to work her way through the field. Remember, she lost the pack. Same for Patrick Smith. Seems to find a little fun of working together. Now they're working their way through the field. Colin Driver not having a good run. And there's Fitzwater. Wow, he fell back all the way to 33rd. Finally may be able to pass some cars. Not good for the Georgia Pacific Ford. This is good for Mason Powers, though. Or Dodge, excuse me. I meant to say Dodge, not Ford. Wow, Ryan Fitzy all the way to the rear. And we got cars coming down pit road. Green flag pit stops have commenced. Gardner coming on down. He was second place. Carson down pit road. Wisely not going to be a factor here. Guy Commons coming on down. P.J. Williams, Sanford, Ferranti, Rogers, Acosta, Bishop, Meyer, Parker, Matthews, Becker, Dunham, Beaver, Shelton, Fiegel, Fitzwater, Miles, Fitzy, McIntyre. All those are down. Everyone else has stayed out. Now who's going to come down this time by? I have a feeling Zorlin is going to come on down this time by. And indeed he is. Cole, Ross, Baldwin, Mason Powers. The points leader will stay on. Will stay out there. Bryant will come down. Driver. That is it. It's all Mason Powers who is left out on trying to come back down pit road. And oh, yikes. That almost got into Meyer. Oh, the 17 ran into the 5. He's got damage now. Pit road's a very dangerous one here. Howard's still not coming on down. He is really stretching that 36 car. And 2 cars stuck on pit road. Charles Sanford, Seth Cole. They may have encountered a penalty, I think. I'm not too sure. Well, Powers is still staying out. He couldn't get down. Now Fitzwater, Matthews, they're going to get their lap back. Is everyone a lap down, really? We're getting word of. Everyone is a lap down. Well, there's something for Mason Powers he never expected. It looks like this is the time he's about to come down pit road right now. So that's an accomplishment for Powers, how he lapped everyone in the field. He is not coming down pit road yet. Now Shelton. Benjamin Miles. They're telling the 36 to come on down. I hope he does it soon. And the 30s are 2 laps down, or second on back rather, 31st rather. And Powers will finally come on down pit road. Now we got to find Johnny Gardner in the 96. There he is. There's Flickinger and Matt McIntyre. It's all Ford in that main pack for the win. And now the 2nd through 4th are going to get their lap back. Well, not yet the line, but at least they did now. Oh, now they did. Updated. Well, that's an accomplishment for Mason Powers, but I think he stayed out a little too long there. They are doing some major service on that M&M's Pontiac. And now they will pass the 36, and now new leader will be Johnny Gardner in the 96. This is big for the 96 team right there. Now looking through here on this list that are in the top 3 that are battling for this win, when we have 17 to go when we hit the stripe. Garner's 5th in points, Flickinger's 4th in points, and Matt McIntyre is nowhere in that top 10. McIntyre's 27th in the points. This is big for the 88 team. He's going to get some big valuable points after this. So let's get your top 10 rundown. Flickinger, Gardner, and McIntyre, your top 3. Seth Cole finally out on the track as well as Samper. Williams is in 4th. Zorlin is in 5th. 6th, Balkin. 7th, Sky Commons. 8th is William Brock. 9th is John Art. And just inside the top 10 is Zach Rogers. And Patrick Smith is 11th. Now I'm trying to crack the top 10. Remember, he was one of those few drivers that fell off the pack, and he got back in. What a day for Patrick Smith in the 18. 11th now is a 3-wide battle between Lake, Meyer, and Rogers. 14th is Winkle. 15th is Acosta. 16th is Mike Becker. 17th is Alex Ferranti. 18th is Jake Rogers. 19th, RJ Bishop. In top 20, not Seth Cole, it is Ember Ross. A decent day for the 20 team. Remember, that's 7th in the points right there. Mike Becker is 8th in the points. Acosta is in the top 10. 21st is Colin Driver. 22nd, O'Neal Baldwin. 23rd, Sam Oscon. 24th is Mason Powers. That's the points leader there, folks. And not too far behind, in 26 now, Zachary Fitzward. Dunham 25th. And Fitzwater just got the 26th position there. Fitzwater is hunting down Powers. 27th, Matthews. 28th, Beaver. 29th, Miles. 30th is Jessica Shelton. Not having a good run as Patrick Smith is there. 31st is Tim Fiegel. 32nd is Philip Parker. 33rd is Ryan Fitzy. And 34th is JT Bryant. Those are all the cars in the lead lap. There's the leaders. 35th on down, that are still in the race is Wayne Carson, 35th, and Levi McIntyre, the last car on the track. Or excuse me, McIntyre's 36th, Seth Cole is 37th, and Charles Samper is 38th, last car on the track. Both Seth Cole and Charles Samper are 5 laps down. I guarantee you they are not going to be happy about what happened there. In the meantime, as the Fords have ran away, Zorlin is now broken apart from the gap of the pack there. Don't know if that's a good idea. Let's just look at the margin when they hit the stripe. We tend to go when they hit the stripe there for Zach Flickinger. He is enjoying this lead. 179 last time by. 164. He's killed it. He's trimmed it a bit. These guys are staying single file. They're not battling. They need a battle. Primarily Gardner and Flickinger. They're approaching JT Bryant in the 2. I don't know if that's going to help. And this time, yeah, it's trimmed down a bit, but not a whole lot though. Zorla needs to get up to them quick. I don't think they're going to approach Levi McIntyre at any point. Because remember, the leader's already by Wayne Carson. It's getting really trim. I don't even think Zorlin's going to have enough time to get up into that pack and battle for that win. It's tough, though, but we'll see. You could tell Zorlin's really pushing in the 7, though. Take a look on the onboard cam. And you can tell he's really pushing them in. Really time and for that lead. But it's all said and done, I'm not sure. It's going to be 6 laps to go when they cross the stripe next time by. They're going to appear in the pack, and it looks like Zorlin is going to have no problem. He's caught up to that 3-car pack. But that main question, will he be able to do it? They're also approaching Levi McIntyre, too. That could play another factor. So now we've got a 4-car battle for that win. PJ Williams in 5th, and somehow Wayne Carson is up to speed mostly, but he just went to the high line there, and Sky Commons is going to go easily underneath him. No problem. Now Williams got a draft buddy, Sky Commons. Amazed how Wayne Carson's up to speed despite the left side damage. I don't know how he is, but hey, stranger things are said and done. With Zach Flickinger enjoying his cruise control lead. Now there's a 3-car battle for 2nd. Probably going to approach Levi McIntyre. JT Bryan got around him. Looks like Bryan's going to be all good to go of not being lapped down. But what about Flickinger? There's approach, and what's going to happen is they're bound for second. This is allowing Flickinger to run away. This is also allowing that 7 and others to catch up. You can tell they're really trimming down that lead off them leaders. Zach Flickinger, his last win on the channel has been a while. It's been during the Intercell days. Not last season. I think off the top of my memory, it's been a couple seasons. I believe his rookie season, his actual rookie season since Flickinger took the victory. Flickinger's got 2 laps to go when we cross the stripe. And a lot of eyes are on the Viagra Ford. Not too far ahead is Levi McIntyre, has been off the pace. Is he going to be a factor? He's not willing to pass. He's telling them to be careful around the 99 because the second place is battling. McIntyre's got it. Now Zorley trying to fire for third, but white flag is out for Zach Flickinger in the 6th. Flickinger in the Viagra Ford trying to pull off that win. I believe, in my knowledge, this car's never won in the NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series. Didn't win last season, but coming off of turn number 3, and it's going to come off of turn number 4. McIntyre's not going to have enough time. Zach Flickinger, the Viagra Ford, is going to be victorious. He wins at DC. Flickinger going to pick up a huge win, the first win of the season and of his career in T Mobile. It's going to really help him in that battle between Powers, Fitzwater, and Young. That's 4th in the points right there. Remember, Young, he's going to fall back easily. Fitzwater and Powers, let's see where they finish. Oh, man, they really did not do well. Where are they at here? Unless I didn't see him. Powers finished 16th. Fitzwater finished 25th. He's going to gain some good points off of them right there. Fitzwater especially. Here's a look at the results here. It's see the top 10. It was Flickinger, McIntyre, Gardner, Zorland, Williams, Commons, Brock, there were Balkan, Arndt, Mike Becker, Meyer, Rogers, Smith, Ferranti, Costa, Powers, Winkle, Lake, Bishop, Rogers. That's the top 20. Ross, Driver, Alvin, Oscon, Fitzwater, Matthews, Dunham, Miles, Deaver, and Sheldon. That's your top 30. And then the last 4 cars finished on the lead lap. They were Fiegel, Parker, Fitzy, and Bryant. The last cars to finish the race were Carson, McIntyre, Cole, and Sanford. And then out of the race were Pote, Young, Keith, and Jackson. And I guess the fastest lap, it was Johnny Gardner with 23.802. Kelly had a fast car, but just fell a little short. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to, be sure to give a like, comment your thoughts on this series. Subscribe, part of the NNSCRA, hit that subscribe button, and of course this channel. And we will see you guys later for the next race, which will be race number 12, which I don't remember off the top of my head where it's at, but we'll have it there where it goes. Till then, goodbye, everybody.